Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Come on in the building. Now, y'all do know if I see any glitches, I'm gonna be right back because we're not for that. Bars. As y'all come in, put a reaction in the chat. Show me some love. It's good to show love early in the morning so the rest of your day will be filled with it. Amen. All right, I'm about to take you on to church. Ether services. Greetings. Grand rising. How y'all doing today? Oh, that was quick. How you doing? How you doing? Peace and bliss to you. I see somebody came in and they left out. Is that you that just pressed the like button? Let's converse. All right now. Now we're cooking with bacon fat. Here we go. I think I'm too inconspicuous. Is that the right word? It definitely is. Okay. How y'all doing this morning? Grand Rising. Dance Hall Diva. Did you go out this weekend? I ain't been out in so long. I hear him, but I don't see him. I don't believe I've ever been that loud unless I was angry. Oh, well, that's probably a good thing. I'm highly favored. That's the two words we gonna say when somebody asks us how we doing this morning, this afternoon, tonight. Say I'm highly favored. We're not gonna talk down on ourselves today. We're not gonna talk about our isms and our shortcomings or the ones we believe are shortcomings. Now, before I forget, I wanna address what came on my timeline really quickly. Outside of Lil Wayne new song, I seen BG, of course. You know, I seen Rick Ross doing the two-step and the Icky Shuffle in his mansion, and I seen the biggest figure, of course, and my boy Tyrese. He was dropping some jewels. I wish he would come over here though. You know, I really do wish he would come over here. His presence is needed on this platform. I understand that all you celebrities, y'all like the gram, but you know, I don't know if it's shmoney over there for y'all, but ain't no shmoney over there for me. You know, what would it look like if Lil Wayne got on live on YouTube? What would that look like? I remember when Life did it. He said, "What's going on over here?" It's 2.5 people in here. I was actually blessed enough to see him come on live, and I believe it was his first time. So that was interesting. He was some of y'all don't realize the protocol over here is different. So what you see is not accurate. And then a lot of times, if you are multi-dimensional, you're going to be moving through. Y'all don't get that experience over there on the ground. So that means you're going to be seeing in several different places because that is the way the man upstairs wants it to be. How y'all doing? I'm gonna refrain from talking about the U world because he be playing. You know what I'm talking about. We ain't gonna say his name. They be wanting to cut me off. Give me 3 minutes. You know. The reason why I'm so interested in Tyrese, he maybe it's just me, y'all. He was talking about. I know he didn't do that this morning. That had to been within the last couple of days, but he was talking about the always Coca-Cola, and I forgot that he used to be a model. He said that growing up, he was not seen as an S symbol, which is, a lot of darker complected males and men will say that. And when I see them, I said, you got to be kidding me. Because it'll make you believe that you're not pretty or handsome when they do that. It's a sidebar conversation going on. What is happening is with the Shaktis, okay? Because of what was on our lineage, we had a lot of, not naysayers, we had a lot of females that put hexes on us. Some was the hair, the body, the mind, the men especially, and the money. They wanted our heritage. They wanted our birthright. And so that's why that happened like that. So they having sidebars. What they're talking about is the same thing that Tyrese addressed, and that was people not just downplaying you, telling you that you are unattractive. It is because it's something in you. They are fully aware of who Tyrese is. The actor, the model, the celebrity. You're going to give him his flowers. And I'm not talking about the kind Satan give you. Because when Satan give you flowers, boy, ain't no coming back from that one. So usually a lot of times it's with the darker complected people. And since we're on it, I want to address that. I've noticed that a lot of females, specifically, because women, the darker complected women already realize that they are gorgeous, but they get told that they are ugly because of their darker complexion. When I look at a darker complected female or a woman, I say that they are flawless, because even if they have a bruise or a blemish on their face, you can't even see it. It's like it's invisible. And to me, it's like, how do you not know that you're beautiful? How do you don't know that? And I guess it's a trick of the mind. And so with me, it was always like I was in the middle. I was stuck in the middle, because I was hearing what the light-skinned, what we call red bone back then. I was hearing what the red bones were saying, but I was also resonating with the darker complected females and women. Because growing up in my era, the one that were darker complected were more intelligent. At least that's the way it came off. So, the school days, that's my era, school days, the film. And so when I see people that I know are darker complected than me, I attribute that to their skin complexion, but it could be something else, because I don't see any features that would make you believe that you are ugly. Or it doesn't. Let me tell you, you can have a parent tell you all day long that you're attractive, and as a child, adolescent, you're going to say that that's what you're supposed to say, not realizing that a lot of adolescents don't get that from their parents. They don't get that they're beautiful, attractive, smart, intelligent. You just assume that because that is what your upbringing allowed you to see. So we got to remember, when we are dealing with the public, that not everybody was raised like you. And then it'll change your perspective. I appreciate when men come online and you see the real them. When they have that fame attached to them, a lot of people separate themselves. And some like it, but then it becomes where you become unreachable. So when you see men like Rick Ross dancing in their mansion, you say that they're normal. They're normal. So we have any questions here? Y'all want me to talk about Miss Kemp if you're nasty? I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her come on my timeline. Y'all got any juicy tea for me? Y'all gotta help me out a little bit. So, if there's any new members here, welcome. Again, if you would like to participate in the viewer donated reading, which talks about pulling your energy, now because the you world wants it to be where you get the energy of the person that's trying to set you up, take your birthright, manipulate you, and all of that. But that don't necessarily mean that the man upstairs wants it to be that way. So don't hesitate. The CA is PEKA 69. It's PEKA 69 because you don't know. You may get something different. That's just what it is right now. They like it like that because they are aware of these individuals that have attempted to do things to individuals, to other individuals, because it was done in their timeline. Some of these people have had their memory erased, so they won't be knowledgeable of the woo-wop. The phase where the ones that knew what was taking place and was fully aware of what they did is over. They're already gone. What that talks about is they jumped ahead of a lot of people, stole their birthright, took their names, decided that they would make them abominations,